Hello and welcome to Health Mastery. Our today and very important topic is 5 healthiest types of bread to eat. Stay until the end of the video for the important takeaway tips. Have fun by watching and don't forget to share it with friends, family and on the social media. I'm particularly happy about a subscription and a like. Determining the healthiest bread can depend on various factors such as nutritional content, ingredients, and individual dietary preferences. However, here are 5 types of bread that are generally considered healthier options. Our first option is a whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread is often considered a healthier option compared to refined white bread because it retains more of the nutrients and dietary fiber found in the whole wheat grain. Whole wheat bread contains more dietary fiber than white bread. Fiber is essential for digestive health, helps regulate blood sugar levels, and can contribute to a feeling of fullness, which can aid in weight management. The bran and germ of the wheat kernel, which are removed in the production of white flour, contain essential nutrients like B vitamins, iron, zinc, and magnesium. Whole wheat bread retains these nutrients, making it a more nutritious choice. The fiber and complex carbohydrates in whole wheat bread are digested more slowly than the simple carbohydrates in white bread. This slower digestion can help prevent rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. The fiber in whole wheat bread can help lower cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of heart disease. The dietary fiber in whole wheat bread can support a healthy gut microbiome, promoting beneficial bacteria growth. Our second option is the multigrain bread. Multigrain bread can also be a healthy choice, but it's important to understand the differences between multigrain and whole wheat bread and to make informed decisions based on your nutritional needs. Look for labels that indicate the bread is made from whole grains or 100% whole grains. This ensures that the grains used are in their whole form and retain their nutritional value. Just like with whole wheat bread, consider the fiber content. A good multigrain bread should have a higher fiber content compared to refined white bread. Read the ingredient list to ensure that whole grains are listed as primary ingredients and that there are no added sugars, hydrogenated oils, or other undesirable additives. Compare the nutritional information of the multigrain bread you're considering to whole wheat bread and other options. This will help you determine which bread aligns best with your dietary goals and needs. Our third option is a sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread is another type of bread that is often considered a healthier option due to its unique nutritional profile. Sprouted grain bread is made from grains that have been allowed to sprout before being ground into flour and baked. This sprouting process can enhance the nutritional content and make the nutrients more readily available for absorption. Sprouting can increase the availability of certain nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Sprouting breaks down some of the anti-nutrients and enzyme inhibitors present in grains, making the nutrients more bioavailable. The sprouting process can make the grains easier to digest, which can be particularly beneficial for individuals who may have mild sensitivities to grains or difficulty digesting them. Sprouted grains tend to have a lower glycemic index, GI, compared to traditional refined grains. This means they have a slower and more steady impact on blood sugar levels. Some sprouted grain breads are made with sprouted gluten-containing grains like wheat. The sprouting process may reduce the gluten content to some extent, which could be advantageous for those with mild gluten sensitivities. Like whole wheat and multigrain breads, sprouted grain breads often have a higher fiber content compared to refined white bread. Sprouted grains contain enzymes that can aid in digestion and help the body absorb nutrients more efficiently. However, as with any type of bread, it's important to read the labels and ingredient lists. Not all sprouted grain breads are created equal. Some commercial varieties might contain added sugars, preservatives, or other additives that can diminish their nutritional value. Our fourth option is sourdough bread. Sourdough bread is another type of bread that has gained popularity for its potential health benefits. Sourdough bread is made through a natural fermentation process using a combination of flour and water, along with wild yeast and lactic acid bacteria. This fermentation process gives sourdough bread its characteristic tangy flavor and unique nutritional qualities. The fermentation process in sourdough bread breaks down some of the gluten and phytic acid found in grains, potentially making the bread easier to digest for some individuals. This could be particularly beneficial for those with mild gluten sensitivities. The fermentation process and the presence of lactic acid bacteria in sourdough bread may contribute to a lower glycemic index, GI, which can help regulate blood sugar levels and provide sustained energy. The lactic acid bacteria present in sourdough bread are probiotics that can support a healthy gut microbiome, promoting good digestion and overall gut health. The fermentation process can increase the availability of certain nutrients, including B vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Traditional sourdough bread recipes generally have fewer additives compared to commercial breads, which can contribute to a cleaner ingredient profile. When choosing sourdough bread, look for bread labeled as authentic sourdough or naturally leavened to ensure it has undergone proper fermentation. Read the ingredient list to ensure that the bread contains only a few simple ingredients, such as flour, water, salt, and natural sourdough starter. Our fifth and last option is a rye bread. Rye bread is another type of bread that offers unique nutritional benefits and can be a healthy option, depending on your dietary preferences and health goals. Rye bread is made from rye flour, which has distinct characteristics compared to wheat flour. Rye bread typically has a lower glycemic index, GI, compared to some wheat-based breads. This means it has a slower and more gradual impact on blood sugar levels, which can be beneficial for managing blood sugar and providing sustained energy. Rye bread is often higher in dietary fiber compared to traditional white bread. This can support digestive health, help with satiety, and contribute to overall heart health. Rye flour contains different types of nutrients compared to wheat flour, such as higher levels of certain B vitamins, iron, and magnesium. Rye contains phytonutrients like lignans, which have antioxidant properties and potential health benefits. The high fiber content and complex carbohydrates in rye bread can help you feel full and satisfied for longer, potentially aiding in weight management. Some individuals find rye bread to be easier to digest compared to certain wheat-based breads, which can be especially beneficial for those with mild gluten sensitivities. When choosing rye bread, consider the following. Look for bread that is made primarily from whole grain rye flour to maximize its nutritional benefits. Be cautious of labels that claim to be rye, but are mainly made with refined flours or have added sugars. Read the ingredient list to ensure the bread does not contain undesirable additives or preservatives. When selecting bread, be sure to read the ingredient list and choose options that have whole grains listed as the main ingredient, with minimal added sugars and additives. Keep in mind that individual dietary needs and preferences vary, so it's a good idea to consult with a registered dietitian or nutritionist to determine the best bread choices for your specific health goals. Those were our 5 healthy types of bread. I hope I could help you a little with these very helpful tips, and I'm looking forward to a new, exciting video. See you soon and stay healthy, your Health Mastery team.